Hi, my name is Bas Berends. I am the Chief Partnership Officer of OffGridBox, and our mission is to provide renewable energy and clean water to remote communities around the world. The off-grid box is a small container, 2 by 2 by 2 meters, with solar panels on the top and water purification inside. And we provide remote communities with access to clean energy and clean water. The project changed a little bit throughout the course of implementation after we started. The initial focus was on providing electricity through power banks that people could charge at the box, mostly to households. But then we found out that there was a real demand for bottled and purified water. So we added that to the mix. And then we also added power specifically directed at entrepreneurs who wanted to develop economic activities with the power that the off-grid box produces. So we basically expanded the portfolio of services, thereby making the project even more impactful. We realized the idea was going to work when we saw really the reaction of our clients, when they had access to energy in their homes, to light their homes, to charge phones, when they had access to clean water, which really improved their health, and they were willing to pay for that extra service. And when we saw economic activities developing because access to energy was available to small businesses. We had a number of challenges, of course, so it doesn't immediately work. It is a lot of hard work to change people's behaviors, but ultimately we see that we have a lot of impact in the communities that we work with. Some of the lessons we learned was that, first of all, technology itself doesn't necessarily change people's habits, right? It's not just putting our box somewhere in a community and then immediately it has an impact, or immediately people start to buy your services. There's a question of willingness to pay, ability to pay. We thought actually that households had more, based on certain research that we had read, that households had more funds to spare for the kinds of services that we're providing. So those were the kind of things that we encountered while implementing this project. But we kept on going, and I think a lot of years being present in the field have paid off because people appreciate what we provide to them, and it really means that other people have shown an interest also in using the off-grid box for similar projects. The way we would like to grow is by partnering with different types of organizations who have similar objectives to ours, but can have a complementary role. So, for example, we work with NGOs that focus on business development, or women empowerment, or entrepreneurship, or education. We see that very often when working with the types of communities, base of the pyramid communities, very often that some of the upfront costs need to be borne by either subsidies or grants or impact investment. And these are the types of partners that we're looking for to grow our activities. We are currently focusing on East Africa, but we also see a lot of potential in other parts, mostly of sub-Saharan Africa. So we'd like to grow in those countries too.